We're doing this ride today because it really highlights some of the bigger aspects of what we need to train on for our races.
Fundamentally, we travel to all sorts of obscure places, and what we're riding really varies.
Your lips are still glowing. Can deny it hurting me now. I can almost feel.
Highlight provides a little break in our usual training. It provides longer rides, a little bit higher alpine rides. It also provides me and Michael to do something a little different. We get to go up there, we get to hang out in maybe one of the most beautiful places in the whole entire world. Go up there and really get out and experience what our local community has to offer.
Your lips are still glowing. Can deny it hurting me now. I can almost feel the feeling they give me. Don't try to act the one who loves me. Don't be too much, I won't say.
Our bikes are so long that you can't do a turn that's that small, but it's really good to practice those specific turns. Up on top, there's a lot of them. You can really hit these like little inside French lines, and they're really good practice for that.
But Emerald Lake really provides that flat out feel and speed that you kind of flirt with on race day. Having the conditioning, the cardio, and muscular endurance to be able to push that bike down the trail, it's really important. It's great training. We can ride something like Emerald, which gives us a lot of technical features, and then you can bring that energy out to Copper City and get a real bike park feel.
We always enjoy riding together. Our team, the group of guys that's on the team, have ridden together before high altitude racing, so we've known each other for a long time. It's a lot of fun to go just ride with your buddies and not only have fun but build skills. We're riding a trail today called Never Sweat. The names of the trails were taken from Butte, so it's called Copper City, where essentially are historical mine names.
Goals for this ride, number one, to have fun, right? That's why we're always out here. Coming into the race, I know there's going to be, some of that. Targhee tends to be a pretty bike park atmosphere. Really squeeze a fun ride for a couple of tips on cornering this stuff. Big picture on Never Sweat, you're looking at some fairly decent elevation right off the bat. It kind of meanders down through some technical rocks. It hooks up really well, some great traction. And then you really get in the meat of the trail, which is largely designed to be a flow jump trail. So some pretty distinct riding. We don't really get a lot of that out in Bozeman, so we're real happy to have some airtime.
These trails not only help mountain bikers, they also help hikers, and it brings people together. It brings people into the nature and gets them outside with better trails and better access to appreciate where they live, essentially want to preserve it.
Mountain bike scene in general is fantastic, but Montana Enduro Series really does something special. We've got awesome sponsors that are helping us around. It really is a great community.
Yeah, well, we're having a couple cocktails, obviously, because you got to have a couple cocktails after a big day. The evening's awesome to tune up bikes. It gives us the time to look over stuff, go over stuff with a fine-tooth comb, look at our spokes, get everything dialed in. Maybe something wasn't running as properly or as well as it should have today. At this level that you have to take to get the bike dialed in and gelled with you so you can perform at your best tomorrow. And that's just one less thing that you have to worry about tomorrow when there's a bunch of other stuff that you really need to worry about.
Honestly, everyone kind of has a role here. We show up and get camp set up. It's nice when everyone chips in. Everyone is able to kind of make the whole thing come together every time. I'm kind of nervous. Usually am. Don't deal with these race situations particularly well.
We're off to the village to get on the lift and head up to stage 4, which is going to be Blondie.
Start of the race, I'm the worst. Practically unbearable.
With Michael and I, this is really, I'm gonna say 3 years in the making to get to where we're at as a team, as friends, as partners, and wanting to do this and kind of wanting to make something more of just riding our bikes or racing our bikes. Me and Michael have made this pact that we're gonna do it the best way possible, and why are we gonna be the first people to say that we can't do it to any level?
Did your best to scare me off, tried to put to rest my voice, tried to make me think I don't have much of a choice. Shoot me when I was down, play low tricks from behind, looking for new ways to take control of my mind. But I am alive.
It's my favorite trail in the country. There's nothing better than it. It's steep, it's loose, there's ruts, which I like because you can get really creative with your line choice. You can get super interesting with some like inside lines.
Straight down to your base, where you base around your golden cage. Copy master, cool the rage. Yeah, posters from the whole wide world. Where things are happening so fast, come on, bite you in the ass. I know they want to end up getting burned.
I talk to myself occasionally. If I have a bobble or a misstep, I'll actually tell myself out loud where I'm at, which line I'm looking for. Not getting lizard brain, as I call it.
There's nothing better than Blondie because there's a lot of risk involved with it, but it's fast and very, very, very demanding.
Just making it through these events with your bike in one piece and you in one piece is kind of the key to the whole operation, right?
Of course, everybody wants to get up on that podium no matter what. No matter what. But, you know, it's a greater goal. It's a bigger goal than each individual round.
With that in mind, if not proud, satiated.
Person to want to go do this like week after week after week after week, it's kind of like you're kind of sick, maybe something a little wrong with you, but I think more than any of that, I think you just really want to see what you're made of and push yourself and see exactly if you can reach your goals.
To make it through healthy with a bike that works and just getting good points for the season end, that's what really matters. We accomplished all three of those things, so I'm pretty thrilled.
Like no matter what, it's just, there's no stopping. Just keep going.